A group of paranormal enthusiasts were patrolling Escambia Bay, a beachhead adjacent to a military base in Gulf Breeze, Florida.
Oh man, there it is. I got it now.
The men noticed a glowing object in the bay and followed it into the woods. What they saw next is one of the most talked about videos of a flying saucer ever captured. It has become a legend on the internet.
Oh, killer, man. We got it, man. That thing's for real.
The saucer flashes in and out of view for several minutes before it disappears.
Where'd it go? Gone, man.
Never to return. Until now. At the site, we meet Mike Hawkins, who shot the original video here in Gulf Breeze, Florida.
It was going out like behind the trees there.
And it was out over the bay?
Yeah.
How far out do you think it was over the water?
It's hard to tell. It could have been as big as a blimp for all I could tell. It's hard to tell at night like that, but it was definitely going behind the distant trees. It could have been some kind of secret military project from Megan Air Force Base, some kind of drone. Maybe there was no people inside of it. And I always tend to believe it's got to be military because your mind doesn't want to believe that it's aliens. Possibly the aliens have an agreement with the U.S. government that we're allowed to do whatever we want because there's nothing you can do about it. So we're going to have free reign over whatever we want to do, and you're going to like it. I have a hard time a lot of days even believing the alien agenda at all. But then other days I think, well, maybe it's plausible. I wish I would physically see an alien, then I would know.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that.
For our first test, we're going to construct a light box and place it on a 40-foot pole to see if a prop on the mast of a sailboat could have been Mike's UFO.
Evidently, I'm not busy enough, so I have to go help them now. What a load of crap.
I think we found our spot.
He's got me running around out in the bushes when I should be working on my model, helping him. Oh, we'll get one test.
Ready? Here it is. Huh? Huh? Okay, they're unimpressed.
To hide the sides of the box from the camera, we spray paint them black.
It's just so bright white, I can't imagine it not being visible. Got it? Okay, yeah, hold it right there, Pat. Oh, yeah. Okay. How about that?
That's a crazy prop.
It's looking fine. Whoa, whoa.
Think the wind's picking up over here? Just right here.
I don't know if it's so bright that it can't focus on it.
Yeah, that light is totally lighting up the one edge. This one, I just can't get it to focus at this level.
Since Clark was blaming his equipment, we decided to switch cameras.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, it does look very similar.
That looks cool.
This one, you can definitely tell it's flat. Not that it don't look good. If somebody was out in a boat and they had one of them things up over the boat and they're going along, illuminating it like that, maybe they fool me.
For our second test, we're going to do a projection on a large scrim hidden in the woods. We want to see if Mike could have been fooled by a prankster's projection in the fog over the bay.
So we're using this camera to take a picture of that artwork. This camera is then feeding over to that projector, which is projecting onto that invisible screen. Don't try this at home, kids. Go to your friend's house.
Is it time to go on to the next test yet?
This one turned out to be not so different from the first test. So we're gonna go a little more high-tech and use this computer-generated image.
Well, it's so big, it's just washing out up there.
Why don't you pull it back and zoom in?
Well, I can't aim it at the leaves Can you move it around? Do you have any room?
I'm a little recalcitrant about moving that.
That one?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Mr. C's all over it.
Watch over overhead.
Okay.
Probably.
We want to just come out on this dirt now?
Yeah. All right, we're good.
Whoa, look out. Watch out. Get you?
Hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, watch out, Clark.
I'm fine. Okay.
All right, let's start over.
Okay, I'm recording here.
It does look like a hamburger. Some from.
Looks like crap.
Is it too big on the screen?
I could pick up the screen on the video, even on this monitor.
Let's shoot this freaking thing. Whoa, where'd it go?
Guess what? It's back.
Yeah, go ahead and move her around a little now. Have a little fun with it.
Okie dokie.
Fun with this thing would include drop kicking it into the bay.
Well, you know what? I want to move on. And if it would just blink off for a moment, then we'll probably be done.
Got that big soft light.
You guys smell that? Failure.
It looks like a pancake, and this one definitely looks like it's circular, and it actually is changing position. You can see the screen behind it on the video. It looks so hokey.
For our third test, we're going to see if the video could have been faked Hollywood style. Patrick has created a miniature forest and creatively wrangled some wire.
Whose car is this anyway?
Your hands make it look kind of fake. That better have been an alien.
Looks too hokey to me.
Not bright enough.
Is it in focus again?
Yep. Kind of going in and out. I'm zoomed out right now.
When it comes into focus, it looks really good through the trees.
Okay, well, just hit it one more time and then we'll be done with this. Do you want to try moving it around, or is it going to wobble too much?
I can try.
It's going to be hard keeping it in the light, too. Keeping it steady. You know, I think it's just not going to work. Okay, let's cut it.
Looks too hokey to me. Looks really flat. We was talking about it being real flattish looking. There's no way I was fooled by a miniature. Mine still looks way better.
Yeah.
Now make sure you put that in the show.
No, don't worry, we will.
So let's recap. Our third test with the miniature was too flat and hokey. On our second test with the computer projection, our UFO was obviously two-dimensional and way out of proportion. More drive-in movie than close encounter. Only our first and simplest test, where we rigged a homemade light box onto a 40-foot pole for any resemblance to the actual pumpkin UFO. Let's see what our witness thinks.
This was the best one. This is the one that I said if it was on the top of a mast of a sailboat that I could have been fooled by it.
If somebody sent you this video saying that they were down in Gulf Breeze and they shot this, you know, is this something that you would feel convinced that they saw what you saw?
I wouldn't have fooled me in a million years. I don't believe things unless I see it myself.
Right.
So if I hadn't filmed this myself, I wouldn't believe it.
Well, thank you very much, and we hope to see you sometime soon.